Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be making pickled shrimp. It is my first time having pickled shrimp, y'all. Actually, I never had it before, and my first time is gonna be me making it. So we're gonna do the best we can. So before we get started, y'all, make sure y'all get my cookbook if you haven't already, because I've been seeing y'all get down with the book. So if you haven't already, it is on Amazon. It is linked below digitally. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camera. You don't really know you are.
So the first thing we're gonna do, y'all, is take our shrimp. We have some colossal shrimp, and I'm gonna show y'all right here. I just got to sit in some water because I literally just came back from the store. So if you have frozen shrimp, do not put it in hot water. Put it in cold water if you need to, you know, thaw it out a little bit. Oh, it's pretty thawed out. So these are my colossal shrimps. I don't know if y'all can. Y'all know I'm coming up there to show y'all. These are our colossal shrimps. They pretty big. I didn't really put that many in a bowl because I know we got to put other stuff in the jar, and I don't know if it's all gonna fit. But yeah, this is what we got. So I'm going to, once these all thaw out, I'm going to peel these and devein them. It looks like they already deveined, so that's perfect. So y'all, we just gonna peel these and take the skins off. I'm taking the tails off too because I don't like nothing in my way when it comes to shrimp. Nothing. I already got me some water boiling, so I can just drop these shrimps in there for like 3 minutes, and then we're gonna take them out and dump them in some ice cold water so we can stop the cooking process. We don't want to overcook our shrimp and have some rubbery shrimp. Okay, so now that I have all the skin off, y'all can actually save the skin and like use it for like some kind of seafood stock. But yeah, I'm just gonna toss mine because we don't, well, I ain't gonna say we. I eat a lot of seafood in here, but everybody else can't in this house. So I'm just gonna toss this because I'm probably not gonna use it. And what I did was cut me up half of an onion. This is a purple onion, and a whole lemon. So now we're gonna blanch this shrimp in the water real quick. All right, so we have our water boiling, y'all. We just gonna add a little bit of salt, not too much, okay? Because we're gonna season this jar. We don't want too much salt. That's pretty good, okay? Good enough. Now we're gonna drop our shrimp in. Get our ice water ready. Okay, so now we're just gonna remove our shrimp. Alright, so we're going to take our jar. And what I'm gonna do is take some dill first, actually. Just a little bit of fresh dill. Smash it up. I'm gonna put that in the jar. Bottom. We're gonna add our onions, garlic. I think I might want to put the lemons and stuff at the top. I don't know. We'll see. I might need more onions than this. Usually like to put my onions at the bottom. This is a half an onion. I was going to use some more, but I think that's going to be enough. Now, we're going to add our garlic and some jalapeños. I got some habanero, they frozen, we're gonna use that too. And we're just gonna add our shrimps and our lemons. Stuff it. Then we're just gonna add some water. We're gonna do half water, half vinegar. And you can just do a cup and a cup. now I'm gonna pour all this liquid in here so we can mix it up. Some garlic in there. Okay, so I'm gonna add some Old Bay. A little Old Bay because we want a little Cajun. Tablespoon of salt. We're going with a little bit of sugar just to balance it. It's not gonna make it sweet. Now I'm gonna add the rest of my spices to the actual jar because I don't want to really heat up my spices unless I was like toasting them, and this is not really toasting them. So I'm gonna mix this up, and then we're gonna just heat it up. You can put it in the microwave. I'm gonna just heat mine up on the stove. And don't let it get to a rolling boil. You just want to get it hot. And just enough for your salt and your sugar to dissolve. While we wait for that to heat up, we're just gonna add our pickling spice. You can use black pepper seeds or black peppercorns, celery seeds, red pepper flakes. You can really get creative if you want. You can really use, I mean, whatever you want. I just got a mixture of a lot of stuff in here. I'm gonna do about that much. And then I'm gonna add a bay leaf in here. And y'all, it does say add a little olive oil, so we're gonna do that. I don't know why, so I'm just gonna do a little bit. They did like about half a cup. That should be good enough. And I'm gonna do a little bit more Old Bay just because I want it to be in there. I totally forgot you could add whatever hot sauce you want. This is some Tabasco. Y'all, I got Tabasco, I got Tapatio, I got Sriracha, I got Valentino, I got Cholula, I got Tabasco, and I do have Louisiana, but I don't think Louisiana would be good for this kind of dish. So I think I'm gonna go with a little Tapatio because I'm feeling like Sriracha, or not Sriracha, I'm feeling like ceviche vibes from this. So I'm gonna go with Tapatio. Yeah, then we're just gonna pour this brine in here without spilling it. And I still spilled it. Push that down. Ooh, y'all, it looked pretty good though. I can't even lie. Okay, we're gonna wipe the rim. Also the bottom because it got kind of messy. Lid on top. Fingertips tight. Some people say wait. I saw some people say wait 3 to 4 hours. I saw some people say wait 24 hours. I saw some people say wait a week. So we're gonna meet in the middle and do 3 days. We'll see y'all back in 3 days. Y'all, this how it turned out. It looks good, so I can't wait to really try it in about 3 days. We're gonna be back. Don't forget the grocery list is in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else y'all want to see, what y'all want to try, what y'all want to learn.